Welcome to a new episode of Orenda Power. I have rescaped the 44-gallon aquarium to allow a breeding project concerning live bearers, so let's check that out. You heard me right. Ghost and RP have yet again a new change of decoration. I did that for two main reasons. The main reason is for the goldfish, which are 4 years old at this point, but also for all the inhabitants of this aquarium. And today I want to talk more specifically about the platies, swordtail, and other live bearers that we possess in this aquarium. I have done quite a lot of change, so let's check those change right now. So as you can see, I have removed quite a lot of decoration to make it more natural, but also to allow more cave system in this aquarium. So we have the little temple right here, we have one of the log with a gourami hiding in there, we have another log, and guess what? Another log. Yep. It is a nice little forest. Now we still have a bit of vegetation in the background to put some coloration, as well as other fake plants and real plants on the top of the aquarium to allow some hiding space and dark corner for the fish that really enjoy the top of the aquarium. I have also added some aquarium salt in this aquarium. The reason is because goldfish, platies, and even gouramis and the species of rainbow fish that I have in there really enjoy the saltiness of the water. Obviously it's not a salt water aquarium, it is only a few tablespoons in there, but I really hope this will bring some activity and some spawning behaviors in the live bearers fish. All the other fish are doing absolutely good. Now I think one of the main reasons I do not have spawning behaviors as of for now is because of the ratio of male and female. You see, I only have 2 female mollies and no male, while I also have 1 male guppy but no female guppies, and for the platies I have no female platies remaining. We only have 2 males, and we only have 1 female swordtail. So 3 male, 3 females, and eventually I'm going to add more to the mix to have a better spawning behavior. Now also I did see one fry months ago, but I think my filtration, which isn't secure right now, is one other problem for the lack of spawning. And I also think back then there was either the water was too acidic or too much predator in the aquarium. So by removing the Odessa barbs and all the other species of tetras and barbs of this aquarium, I think I have done an aquarium more safe and less predatory than before. Now you will see that the 2 blind cave tetras, which are new addition, are now in the 44-gallon. Reason is because first of all they were supposed to go there to begin with, but they were a little bit nippy toward my angelfish, and it's not the fault of those blind cave tetras. It's literally that since they don't have any eyes, they bite everything that is very close to their mouth, and they mistaken the fins of the angelfish for some food. But in here they are doing perfectly fine. Now they are big enough to survive to any cannibalism. We did had some loss of Danios like a year or so ago because they were too small and the goldfish too curious, but this problem won't occur at this point because they are already big enough and they are going to get even bigger. Now for the food, I gave a lot of the food already mentioned in the previous video concerning the 26-gallon, but I also did the addition of this vegetable diet, especially for the guppies, the mollies, the platies, and the swordtail. The goldfish really seems to enjoy it as well, and the gourami too, because they are omnivorous fish, meaning they are going to eat some protein, but they are also going to benefit from having vegetation and veggies basically in their diet. Now let's now start talking about the gouramis and other fish in this aquarium. Now the gouramis are probably my favorite fish in this aquarium. And we're supposed to have 4 of them, but if you've seen my previous video, you're going to know that Kaiser, the 3-spotted gourami, don't worry, he is still alive and doing fine, but he is in the 26 gallon. Really love this footage of him just dancing with his pelvic fins, I believe. But yeah, he was being a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit bullied by Inata, the pearl gourami that we're going to see right here. So Inata isn't really an aggressive fish, but I think gouramis get territorial whenever they see a fish that resembles them, and I'm not concerned about this in the future, but for now, since Kaiser is very peaceful and very small, I just placed him in a safer aquarium. Now we do have a little bit of territorial behaviors between Gimli right here that you see in the middle of the screen and Choji, the blood red gourami. So both are dwarf gouramis. Luckily for me, Gimli, so the one on the left right now, really love to spend more time on the bottom of the aquarium, while Choji really enjoys spending a lot of time with Inata on the top of the aquarium. So we don't really have that much aggressivity, no fin nipping, no damage whatsoever, but often I will see some, you know, like those 2 fish are going to go side by side and try to intimidate each other. But since the aquarium is big enough for both of them, they're being safe. Gouramis are a perfect choice for this aquarium, and I'm going to do a video later on concerning gouramis because I think they are the most fascinating fish I currently own. And I really think every one of you should try them if you didn't at least one time in your life. Now let's start talking about another very interesting fish, the rainbow fish. So they are getting, first of all, very big, and they are coloring up quite a lot, as well as having like longer fins than originally. So I think they are maturing quite beautifully. They're going to get far bigger than this, but for now they are really coloring up, really getting pretty interesting. So this is the male. We can distinguish him with his tail that is a bit more colorful, but contrary to barbs and other species of small fish, they really, like the male and the female, really look alike. So both are pretty colorful, which is very interesting. And as you can see, that one of the smaller dorsal fin is really getting longer, so this is pretty interesting. Now the Danios are pretty much the last fish in this aquarium. We have 7 of them. I'm going to replace them eventually with more interesting fish, more specifically some live bearers to have the spawning behaviors I was talking in the beginning of the video. But I'm also going to get more surprises. So make sure to check out my channel for the next few weeks and even month, because it's going to happen. Anyway, thanks a lot everyone for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, smash the like, subscribe and comment, and may the fish be with you always. So see you soon, and I love you all. Bye!